Picture a slave in ancient Rome, born around 55 AD. He belonged to Epaphroditus, a secretary to Nero, a man known for cruelty. With zero options, not even ownership of his own body. His master grabs his leg and starts to purposely and slowly twist it. The slave doesn't scream or beg. He just looks and says, "You're going to break it." The leg snaps. He calmly says, "Didn't I tell you?" Epictetus understood what most people never figure out. The story goes that Epaphroditus just began twisting Epictetus's leg, maybe to torment him, test him, or just because he could. Epictetus warned him, flatly, like he was reading a weather report, that it would break, but Epaphroditus kept going till it broke. Epictetus didn't fall apart. No scream, no rage, no collapse. He understood, unlike most of us, that the leg was never his to protect from breaking. His body, schedule, and even next breath belonged to another man. So what was actually his? His judgment, his response, the space between what happens and how he reacts to it. This became the whole foundation of his philosophy later on. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. Your body, reputation, and other people's actions definitely aren't up to you. But your response? Always up to you. No exceptions. Not even with a snapping bone. Most people live like it's the opposite. They treat their emotions as automatic and obsess over controlling things that are beyond them. Next time something goes wrong, ask yourself before you react, is this actually in my control? If it's not, you're not obligated to suffer over it, rather choose your response well. That's it. That's the whole game. Pain says, this hurts. That's data. That's fine. You can't argue with data. But pain doesn't tell you to become someone who hates the world now. That part, the story you tell about the pain, is a separate decision. And Epictetus made that decision on purpose, in real time, while his bone was literally breaking. Epictetus wasn't a numb, pain-proof robot. His leg still hurt. He still limped for the rest of his life because of it. He just refused to let the pain write the next sentence for him. He flipped it. He put all his energy into the 1 square inch of territory that was actually his own mind. Later, when he was freed and became a teacher, he taught this constantly. He'd tell his students, it's not events that disturb people, it's their opinions about events. 2 people can break a leg. One spends the next year furious at the universe. The other adapts, keeps working, keeps teaching. Same injury, completely different life. Think about the last time something small wrecked your mood. A comment online, a delayed flight, someone not texting back fast enough. The event itself was neutral, small even. What actually ruined your day was the story you told yourself about it. This is unfair. This means they don't respect me. This is going to ruin everything. Epictetus would say, that story is optional. You wrote it. You can unwrite it. Separate the fact from the story. Literally say it out loud if you have to. The fact is, my flight got delayed. Then stop. Don't add the story for free. The story is where the suffering actually lives, not in the delay itself. This is not positive thinking of. Everything happens for a reason. Epictetus never once said the broken leg was secretly good. He just refused to let it own him. Here's what people skip. Epictetus was calm because he'd been training for it his whole life. First as a slave with no choice but to endure, and later as a student of philosophy under his teacher Musonius Rufus. Composure like that is a rehearsed skill built in small moments, long before the big one shows up. He talked about this directly. He taught his students to deliberately choose minor discomforts, losses, and things they were afraid of, so that when the real version came, it wasn't a surprise but a rerun. Most people do the opposite. They avoid every discomfort they can and act shocked when the real crisis knocks them flat. They never trained for it, and it destroys them. The moral of this story is composure under pressure. It's not endure pain silently and impress people.